Hello everyone, welcome to Shell Point Today for Tuesday, June 30th. I'm Dan Philgreen, and on today's show, Jim Plummer will talk about his Academy class on enhancing digital photos. And speaking of photos, we'll show you some pictures from a recent Academy on the Go outing to the Florida Keys. But first, we want to remind you that if you receive a phone call from someone who identifies themselves as a representative from Microsoft Windows who want to fix your vulnerable computer or software, do not provide them with any of your personal information. Please note that neither Microsoft nor their partners make unsolicited phone calls about your computer security or software. Microsoft is advising you to hang up the phone. Again, do not provide them with any of your personal information. Always remember that the Shell Point Technology Services is available to help you with your computer issues and concerns. You can contact them at 454-8248. Looking ahead to this weekend, don't forget to join us for America's Birthday Bash at the Village Church from 1 to 3 p.m. on Saturday. The celebration will consist of games and entertainment, such as a Dixieland band, as well as my favorite, food. A selection of ice cream and toppings will be served, along with delicious lemonade. There will even be a cakewalk. There is no ticket required for this event, so just show up and let's celebrate the 4th. If you have Windows 8.1 operating software on your computer, did you know that there are some great photo editing tools included? Jim Plummer of Parkwood wants to show you how to use 2 of these products, which are easy and don't involve time-consuming procedures. With his course, entitled Enhance Digital Photos with Windows 8.1, you'll be emailing and Facebooking your polished up and professional-looking pics with ease. Why, even your grandkids will be amazed, and that's not always easy to do. But with this course, it will be. Here's more from Terry Kolath and Jim Plummer.
Hi, I'm Terry Kolath, and I'm here today with Jim Plummer of Parkwood. He's talking about a course he's teaching in the Computer College and the Academy. Thanks for joining me, Jim.
You're very welcome. Thanks for inviting me.
Well, not only do you teach these classes, but you help to run the Computer College,
Right.
Which is kind of a big job.
Yes, it is. I'm the head of the steering committee, and I also do registrar duties as well.
So some of the things you do, your steering committee, is kind of look at trying to put your finger on the pulse of what people want to learn, which is extremely challenging.
And finding instructors and developing curriculums of what we think the instructors have, what the students really need, and what the residents need.
Well, I'm really glad you're going to do enhanced digital photos with Windows 8.1 because I know that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Right now we want to know how to manipulate the photos we're taking with our cameras, with our smartphones.
Right. Well, the fun part about this particular course, I mean, we've taught Adobe Photoshop elements, and there are very serious and expensive programs out there, but this one is free. It comes with Windows 8.1. They're developed by Microsoft. They're on the computer when you open it from the box. So what we're going to be doing then is I'm going to be teaching them how to access the tools, and then once you're in there, picking the photos you want to work with, and you can do anything with them. You can rotate them, you can recolor them, you can resize them. One of the fun parts about it is you can remove wrinkles from people's faces in portraits. And if you take a group photo, everybody's done this before. You take a group photo and one person's looking that way, or one person's looking down, or one person closes their eyes. So if you take 2 or 3 of these group photos, you can merge them all together. So you can look at each person in the photo and take the best one of the 3 and glue them all into one photo. Yep, that's fun. And then you can do panoramas. There's tons of things you can do with these free programs. But the one thing I want to emphasize, this is a Windows 8.1 opportunity.
So it's on a newer computer.
It's on a newer computer, although I've had students in class, I've taught this several times, had students in class without Windows 8.1, and they picked it up very quickly and enjoyed it. But you won't be able to use it at home unless you go to the lab, one of your computer labs, where there's a Windows 8.1
use it right there.
computer there. You could use it right there.
Good point, because we do have those brand new computers in our computer centers.
Put the pictures on a flash drive, bring them into the lab, and go to it. And one of the good parts about it is, as you know, I've spent a lot of time developing a brochure or a tutorial document that's about 20 pages long. And So if you don't remember what I say in class, you have that right there. All the instructions for how to do these different.
And that's so much appreciated, all the time you all put into getting these courses ready so somebody has something to walk away with.
Right.
Because it's only 3 sessions, granted, 9:45 to 11:30, that's a good amount of time to do some practicing with the instructor there. But to take the information home where you really want to work with it, or into the resident computer centers.
For all of these computer courses, you should go home and practice these things.
Exactly. And something great to do in the hot days of summer, go into the cool computer teaching center, sit there and have some fun with your photographs, with other people. That's really wonderful. Well, we appreciate you so much and what you do in our computers
I enjoy
college.
it.
It's fabulous.
If I'm having fun, all the residents are having fun.
Exactly. Thank you, Jim. Well, Jim has invited you. Register at either service desk. The classes take place every Thursday in July, beginning July 2nd. 3 Thursdays, beginning July 2nd, right in our own Technology Teaching Center in the Island Tunnel. It's cool in there.
Earlier this month, the Academy took an overnight trip to the Florida Keys. Why would they do such a thing when there's plenty of beauty to be had and a good night's sleep right here at Shell Point? For the adventure, of course. They visited a wild bird sanctuary where the animals are rescued, rehabilitated, and released. They visited the Theater of the Sea for an up-close encounter with sea lions, parrots, and dolphins. And some were adventurous enough to swim with the dolphins. So we thought we'd give you a recap of their adventure through the pictures that they brought back. And now it's time for all the latest happenings, Academy news, menus, and Village Church connections.
Welcome to the Happening segment of Shell Point TV. I'm Bev Chandley, and I'm going to tell you the activities that we offer for you here today. We're going to start with pickleball today at 8 o'clock down at the pickleball court behind the Resident Activities Center. Also, we have at 8 o'clock round robin doubles tennis at the Woodlands tennis courts. The stamp ministry will be down in the tunnel in the stamp room at 8:15. And at 8:30, the Ladies Golf Association will be at the Shell Point Golf Club. Open painting will be in the art studio at 9:15. And our final 9:15 activity, that's shuffleboard, and that's at the shuffleboard courts on the island. 9:30 is the time for match play mixed doubles tennis at the Woodlands tennis courts. And we have Through the Bible study group in the Osprey room at 10:15. One more morning activity is Life Quest Living Healthy in the Osprey room, and that's at 11:45. The afternoon begins at 12:30 with a mixed progressive bridge in the game room of the Woodlands. We have a Health Connections class at 1 o'clock, fitness room orientation. That's in the health club. You do need to sign up for that. The Knitters group will be in the Osprey room at 1:15. And the Rollicking Recorders will be in the Tarpon room at 1:15. And another 1:15 activity, Women's Ministries Prayer Group will be in the hospitality room of the Village Church. At 1:30, we have a Health Connections class, Aqua Pilates Stretch. That's at the Life Quest Aquatic Center. At 1:30, the Stamp Ministry will be in the Sable Room of the Woodlands. And we have a Health Connections class at 2:45, Balance and Mobility Training Level 2. That's in the Health Club. It's currently full. The Celebration Ringers Rehearsal will be in the choir room of the Village Church at 3:15. And that's our activities for today. We will see you back here again tomorrow.
Hi, I'm Terry Coleth with your Academy information for Tuesday, the 30th of June. At 10 o'clock, we have Who Really Discovered America in the Grand Cypress Room of the Woodlands, and you can sign up right at the door. At 10:15, you can go to the Manatee Room on the island with your iPad, iPhone questions for the walk-in clinic. I'd also like to tell you about the Pavilion Auxiliary volunteer update we have. Numerous positions if you'd like to get involved and help during the summer as a substitute. Please give me a call to discuss, and our next orientation is August 10th. Please look at the last page of the weekly reminder for how to sign up.
Menus for Tuesday. In the Crystal Room, the Crystal Platter is chicken parmesan with pasta and spinach, and the soup of the day is vegetarian vegetable. In the Island Cafe for lunch, the special is a barbecue beef sandwich with chips for $7.75. The dinner special is grilled chicken over fresh greens with fresh berries for $8.75. Dinner specials in the Palm Grill are tilapia for $17.95 or Parmesan crusted pork chops for $15.95. All menus are available 24 hours a day at www.shellpoint.net.
Hi, I'm Dotty Morrison. Welcome to Village Church Connection. I'm here in the Village Church today, and I want to show you what refurbishments have happened in the church library. Now, if you don't know how to get to the church library, you can either enter from the front door and come down the ramp behind the chairs and turn left, or there's an east door where you can enter from the outside. As we come into the library, we're welcomed by Nita Deweese, one of our church librarians.
Welcome to the
Hi,
Village
Nita.
Church Library.
So this is an exciting place. It's so bright, new shelving,
New shelving.
and I
new-
love the seascape theme.
Very nice.
And I understand that there was a certain minister of music who had his hand in.
I'm not sure who that would be.
I don't know who that would be, but he was very creative.
Very creative.
Okay.
We have new paint, we have new lights, and we have all new shelving, which we didn't expect.
This is
So we're
wonderful.
delighted with that.
Okay, so why not take me on a tour? Let's say I come and I'm just browsing.
Okay.
I understand there's a media corner
Yes.
around the center here. Can we look in
We
there?
certainly may. We have all of our DVDs and CDs back here in this little corner called our media corner.
And these are family movies, and some have religious themes,
Right,
and they can be checked out
right.
to take
Absolutely.
to your apartment.
And you may keep them as long as you need them.
Okay. If I want to check out a DVD or a book, do I have to be a member of the church?
Not at all. You just have to let us know what your name and address is, and we'll put you in the system, and you're fine.
Perfect.
Yes.
All right, so tell me what else we have on the shelves.
We have our entire reference section here, which is quite extensive for a small church.
It is.
Our
Yes.
small church library. I guess our church isn't small, but.
Right.
And then we move over here to our biography.
A lot of people really enjoy biographies.
Yes, they do, and we have quite an extensive thing here with a lot of mission people that are going to the church know who those people are.
I see some names I recognize: C.S.
Right.
Lewis, George
Right.
MacDonald, E. Stanley Jones.
And Billy Graham, and there's just a lot of people, even some historical people.
Is this Laura Bush over here?
Yes, that's Laura Bush.
Bonhoeffer. This is
Bonhoeffer.
quite, and even some presidents. John
Right.
Adams. Okay.
Absolutely. And Let's Roll, that was the Beamer thing.
Oh, yeah.
We have quite a few things.
Okay.
Then over here begins our nonfiction. And again, that's quite extensive.
Yes.
We have
All the way over this way.
all the way around that whole section,
Oh,
all
my
the way
goodness.
over to here.
Okay.
And here we have our fiction, which of course is really the most popular.
All right.
It's our
yes.
fiction.
Yes.
And it goes from here all the way around to where we just started.
That's wonderful.
And
Okay.
we have
You
we
have-
have a lot of good reading here.
Good. Now, I notice Marge
Yes.
Marchison is here. You have
Yes.
volunteers that are here.
We have 17 volunteers to keep us going.
Okay.
And Marge is a very dependable Friday morning volunteer.
Okay. And so if I come in and I'm looking for a particular author, a particular genre, I'm not sure what I want, what can the volunteers help me with?
They can go on. We have a search program as well as our regular program, and they can go on there and search and find exactly what you want, whether it's by title or by author or by subject.
Okay.
We also have hidden under here a thing that will pull out, and it has a keyboard, and if you are knowledgeable with computers, you can search yourself right there.
Oh, so if I'm just not sure, but I want
right.
to do a little search, I can do it myself. How
That's
wonderful.
right.
That's great.
But we always have someone here to help.
That's great. Okay. About how many volumes and media pieces do you have?
Total would be 4,700 and some in here.
Wow.
Yes.
That's good to know for the summer. The summer, there's less concerts, less things
right.
to do. I might just have to come down and find
It's a
something.
good pastime, is reading.
Exactly.
And of course, always TV or DVDs and stuff are always fun.
Right. Your hours are on the door
They're
over
on the
here.
door over here.
Let's remind people, you're open 9 to 11 and 1 to 3, Monday through Saturday.
Right.
And then you're also open right in the hour before any church service.
Right.
So in the Sunday morning,
8:30.
8:30 till the service starts, and then 4 to 6 in the
6.
evening, and also Wednesday 5 to 7
In the evening.
for people that are coming to
the
praise and
praise
worship.
and-
So you
that's
can
right.
come and grab a book or turn in a book.
That's right.
If you're here for a service.
That's absolutely right. We also have a phone in here, so if anybody needed to call to see make sure we were open or what
Oh.
we had. 454-2164.
Anita, I've enjoyed my tour, but I'm going to come back. I
All
want to
right.
hear more.
I hope so.
Okay.
I hope so. You'll enjoy it. I
Okay.
guarantee it.
And Nita or one of the wonderful volunteers will be here to help you if you come by the church library any of the times that are listed.
Well, that's about it for today's show. Be sure to watch again tomorrow as we learn about the purple martin birds that can be seen out along the water on the island. And we'll meet a couple here that has spent years taking care of them like family. Also, we'll meet our new fitness instructor, Hannah Hosterman, and Gary Keating will give us another golf tip, just in time for the holiday weekend. Now, this has been Shell Point Today for Tuesday, June 29th. I'm Dan Filgreen, and on behalf of all of us here at Shell Point TV, we hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.